Once upon a time, there was a teenage girl named Mary Jane, who, because of a transfer from Albany High to Berkeley High, was leaving her boyfriend Malcolm behind. And Mary Jane took Malcolm by the hand and said, "Malcolm, I must go, but I want you to know that I will miss you dearly."
I will miss you too, dearly. I vow you will always be my bebop-a-loobop baby until the end of time, or longer.
I also vow I will always be your bebop-a-loobop baby until the end of time, or longer. And I will come back to see you as soon as I can.
How about tomorrow?
Okay! The next day, Mary Jane ran into her friend Barry. Mary Jane confided to Barry how much she missed her old school and the boyfriend she left behind there. She also told Barry about her promise to go see him today, but she didn't know how she would get there.
Hey, my friend and I are driving over to Albany High today to see these chicks we know. Why don't you come with us?
You don't think your friend would mind?
Well, some people might mind. But not Carl alone.
So later that day, Barry took his friend Mary Jane to meet Carl so they could all go to Albany High together.
Hey, Carl, this is Mary Jane.
Hubba hubba.
Shaboom! Shaboom! Yes, it was love at first sight. And as they drove together from Berkeley High to Albany High, Carl and Mary chatted together and discovered they had a lot in common, such as they both had curly hair, they both went to Berkeley High, and they were both dating people from Albany High. By the time they arrived at Albany High, they both knew what they had to do. Mary Jane found Malcolm, who had something else on his mind.
Mary Jane, I've missed you so much.
Malcolm took Mary Jane by the hand, got down on one knee, took out a little box and said,
Mary Jane, there is something I want to tell you.
"What an incredible coincidence! There is something I want to tell you too!"
Ladies first.
"Malcolm, I'm sorry, but it's over. I can't see you anymore. It wouldn't be right because my heart belongs to Carl Long." What did you want to say?
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
How wonderful! However, things weren't going so easily for Carl. His girlfriend Barbara wasn't being quite so cooperative.
Barbara, I've been thinking.
Barbara knew no good could come from that. She looked at him. And she knew that he had found someone new and was about to break up with her. Barbara was furious, not so much out of her fondness for Carl, but because she hated the idea that he was dumping her to date another girl. And then she came up with an evil plan. No. I'm sick, Carl. Really, really sick. And there's nothing the doctors can do.
How long do you have?
My doctor said 1 month. Maybe 2, if my boyfriend doesn't break up with me.
Well, okay then. Excuse me, I have to give someone a buzz on the phone.
You look like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in disguise, or yes you are.
Mary Jane sat in her room that night sobbing. over the fact that Carl hadn't broke up with Barbara, who she believed to be faking her sudden illness. Why? Whatever shall I do? When suddenly her fairy godmother appeared. Don't have a cow. I'm your fairy godmother. I shall help you win the heart of the one you love from that lying, wretched wench Barbara. But how will you do that? I have enchanted you with the power of the chicken walk. No man will be able to resist you when you use this power. Thank you, fairy godmother. No sweat, you've got it made in the shade. And remember, big girls don't cry.
Big girl, they don't cry. Big girl, who said they don't cry? My girl, my oh my. I wonder why.
So the next day, Mary Jane went looking for Carl, who just happened to be taking care of the evil, lying Barbara. Carl, thank goodness I found you.
Oh, Mary Jane, I've missed you so. But I don't think this is a good idea. Seeing us together could be taking days off Barbara's life.
Carl, there's something I have to show you.
In front of Barbara?
I must. I can't wait any longer. And Mary Jane did her enchanted chicken walk.
I'm sorry, but there's something about Mary. I can't resist her. I'm sorry. It's over between us. I hope you have a good life. What's left of it, anyway. Will you marry me, Mary Jane?
Sure thing, Daddy-O. And they lived happily ever after.